All right, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Powerball SEA Esports sort of a ranking system slash podcast for the upcoming TI6 LAN. My name is Jonas, and we have got ourselves a plethora of these contributors for SEA Esports. Let's start off with RD. RD, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm actually sick right now, so yeah.
What's up with you, man?
I don't know.
You get sick? You get rained on? It was raining hard today.
Yeah, the weather's pretty bad today.
Yeah. We also have a Red, so don't confuse them from each other. Red, how you doing?
Yellow, what's up?
Hey man, what's up? You been playing Dota?
No, Dota was down for about 3 hours, I think.
Yo, dude, yeah, we were planning to play, and then it's down.
Yeah,
it sucks, man. Yeah, and we also have Charl with us. Say hi,
Hi
Charl.
guys.
Hey,
What's
are
up,
you
man?
sure you're Charl? Are you not some other person?
This is me.
Nice.
I'll try to speak up in a different tone next time.
All right, don't force yourself, bro. But
Okay.
we're gonna get into the meat and bones of this podcast. First off, so this is gonna be a TI6 sort of podcast. So let's start off with the visa issues. As we all know, this is one of the first TIs that the visas were actually such a big issue. Two of the Filipino teams had visa issues, Execution and TNC, but they seem to have it locked down. They're already in Seattle, but two Chinese players were not as lucky. LJD September was not able to procure a visa, as well as VGR's Yang, I believe, did not get their visa. So boys, what do you think about the visa issue this TI?
Well, I think Yang has a chance tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Actually,
I did not know about this, man.
It was reported by Newbie Staka, one of VGR's closest buddies. So he will have another interview by tomorrow, and let's see if you will get a chance to join the boys in Seattle.
I want to talk to Red specifically about these two players, Yang and September. How big of an impact do you think is it going to have on the teams to be playing such a big LAN, not having their main players?
Well, we should always remember that having a complete team will really have you will have an advantage from most of the teams, because if you have your own team with you, you're stable and your strategies will be run completely, because all of those members that you need around your unit is with you. So without those two members, will they have as a replacement their substitute? They don't
I think
play
their
with
coach.
substitute.
Yeah, their coach.
We all know that coaches, substitutes don't play regularly with the lineup teams, because they really are backups just in case for moments like this. But that's the issue about the substitutes. They don't play with those teams. So I think the visa issues will affect those teams lacking maps. But let's just pray. I hope that the interview goes well.
Yeah, man. So, Charles, I want to specifically ask you about these two Filipino teams. How do you feel that these teams finally have a clean resume as far as visa goes?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a very good good
talk
chance
talk
for
about
us.
the team dynamic, the mentality that these players sort of have, not knowing if they're going to go to TI because they have these visa issues. To finally we get to go to Seattle. We're gonna play a few pubs and we're just gonna wreck. So tell me about that. What do you think?
Yeah, it's gonna be a very interesting, or it's also going to be a very proud moment for us, not only for the Southeast Asian participants, but also for the Philippines as well. So it's gonna be a very opportunistic. It's going to be a big opportunity for the Philippine teams, like, to showcase some of our best or the most qualified Dota players in our country.
Absolutely, PH all the way, right? So finally, TI6 Wildcard Day. Hey, September.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you want to talk about September? What's up?
Yeah. I just think that LGD will have a hard time, or what do you think?
Yeah, it's definitely different because as I want to piggyback what Red said about practicing, because these players, they've been practicing for this all their life with the same team, I guess, for a month. They're going to be preparing this for a month, so they're going to be playing around, let's say, September style of play. It's molded into what LGD can do. And now if you take September out of the rotation and replace them with their coach. Who's their coach? Do you know who their coach
Banana.
is?
Banana.
Banana. Is that from VGR?
That's from TI4 newbie.
Oh, okay. I thought Banana was coaching LGD.
Yeah. Free TI.
Yeah, free TI, man. But yeah, I think
Suns
it's gonna
fan,
be
boy.
too much. Yeah, man, the Chinese Suns fan.
God damn it, Fred.
Oh yeah, I do think it could be very detrimental to them. So best of luck to LGD. Speaking of LGD, it's a team that's going to TI, which we are going into the Wildcards, man. It's going to be happening in a couple of days. Teams that will be competing are eHome with Ice Ice Ice, Fenrir in that group. Escape Gaming with Syndrin and Yapsor, Era, that stack. Execration, the wildcard from the Philippines, extremely unknown, as well as I'm missing something. Complexity, of course, from NA. So, boys, what do you think? Who's coming out of this wildcard and into the group stage?
The most notable team there will be either eHome, Complexity Gaming as well. So with their past experiences, I'm pretty sure that they have a high chance. But we don't have to underestimate the other teams as well. So how about you guys?
Yeah, I think one's definitely eHome because if you watch the Chinese qualifier grand finals, they definitely made it all the way, game 5, and it could have been either eHome or VGR going to the wild card. But yeah, we got eHome, so it's definitely hard for those other 3 teams to face them.
Yeah, I actually want to hear your guys' opinion about Execration. It's one of the teams that's it's an absolute unknown. They win their games through mostly surprise strats as far as the games I've seen. So how much do you think surprise strats are gonna go as far as the wild card brackets are concerned?
Definitely big, because Execration can pull out the Meepo by Abed. He's the top Meepo player in the world right now. And
Absolutely, you think so? Is he?
yeah, if you look at the buff,
Yo, that's insane, man.
Yasp actually ranks him at like top 10 or 10.
he's number
Right.
1, man.
Oh,
He's
my God.
number 1.
Yeah,
Really?
he's
Better than Weeha.
I think.
Oh.
And definitely they can pull out all the cheese strats and they can definitely take it late. Let's just hope that they're not choking enough or they do their best.
So yeah, Red, what do you think about the wildcards? Who's gonna make it out?
I'm going for my NA boys, Complexity. I guess Windows won't take that loss from DC.
He's also not gonna drop his Yules. So
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Have you watched Game 5 of DC
God.
Complexity?
yo, dude, that's insane. My goodness. That's
please.
one of the most my balls, man.
Come on, stop it, guys. Come on. I have faith on Swindles and Complexity. They have some mistakes to pass. Come on.
How about No
Okay.
Diggity? How about Escape? No Diggity. How about them?
Oh, it's Escape.
Yeah.
Oh,
Escape. What do you think about them? Do you think Cinderin's going to the main event or you'll go to the
Going
analyst
to
desk?
the main event as an analyst.
Oh my god. No. Come on, man. You don't have faith in Cinderin?
Oh, because I have my faith set on eHome and Ice 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 and Fenrir and Old Chicken, Old 11 at squad. And who am I missing out? I forgot who. That's eHome's such a big name. And the players are such big names themselves. It's hard to ignore it. As well as Complexity, because they're my 2 teams that are going to come out of wildcard. eHome and Complexity. Because who's in the wildcard? Execration, as far as I'd love to believe.
Escape.
Escape as well. I mean, for Execration, as far as as much as I'd like to believe that Page Dream is alive, it's just not enough. Like, cheese strats can get you so far, but when it comes to TI6 and all these high caliber players and teams, cheese strats can win you one game on the best of 2. That's what I feel they're gonna perform. They're gonna start out the first game. They're gonna win one game of the series. They get dropped out. Then they're gonna win one game in the series of the lower bracket, and they're gonna drop out.
Yeah, I'm definitely concerned about their preparation time as well because these visa issues drag them down.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
But guys, we should remember that this is a once in a lifetime opportunity for X creation. So they're going to fight for it, So I think they're going to have like good games. They're going to make Escape Gaming and eHome or Complexity run for their money. That's what I think.
yeah, definitely.
Okay, so boys, who's coming out of the wild card? Can we have a decision? Charles, who do you have it?
I'm either picking for complexity or Ehome. Really
Yeah.
depends. Yeah.
Yeah, both of them. It's two teams.
Yeah.
So Red, who do you have?
Like Charles, I'll go with complexity and Ehome.
And RD, what's up?
I actually have Escape winning the wild card and eHome second place or complexity. But
Oh,
yeah, you know
well
when
done for Swindles, man.
yeah, my boy. Actually, the thing with Escape is they're actually good in some group stage and the longer games, but yeah, they don't itemize for the late game. But I think Sundarin can do it.
Yeah, and we should remember as well that Cinderin is just 26 years old. It's like
Just.
he's been a forever. Yeah, he's just 26. Not like other players like Fear and Shao 8. Like
Oh, yeah.
I think age will catch up with them, but Cinderin has experience and experience that can help this team. So
Let's also remind ourselves that Syndrin's playing the 5. So he's playing a support. When you're a support, you don't need so much skill as maybe a carry or an offlaner may need or a mid. So you just need to sit back and you're more of the brains of the team, basically.
What do you think about Nahas in complexity, though?
It's not enough. It's not enough.
well, Nahas will give them an emotional advantage. Not for
Did
from
you
a
see
place.
his breakdown in Mafia? It's insane.
Oh my god, guys.
Did you actually see it? It's insane. I'd like to
Actually,
hear it.
I never thought that Nahas was so salty. My God.
He's
Jesus.
from NA.
I forgot that he was from NA. Come on.
So, guys, let's move on from the wild card, but still talk about the wild card teams that are going to win. So, let's talk about eHome. For the guys that chose eHome, how deep are they going to go into the main stage? Start off with Charles. What do you think? How far are they going to go?
Yeah. I think that they might go far, but with the other competition as well. So we also got some of the other big names as well, like for example OG, EG as well, and some of the rest. So, but I think EOM has already faced like a lot of teams as well. So I'm pretty sure that they might be able to get that. But let's just see.
They're kind of an unknown team, basically, because we've seen them play against Chinese teams. Because I believe almost all of their matches have been within the Chinese region.
Oh,
They're never able to break out of the Chinese bubble and into the international scene much. So yeah, at the same time, then you don't know their strats. So that's something, right?
What was their last land, though?
Their last land, was it a TGL? That the Chinese? No. Isn't it the one that MVP Phoenix won recently?
That was
that TGL?
That was Eom Kim.
Oh,
Eom
I think Ehome played Manila Majors, man. I think that's the last.
No, they didn't.
They play Manila Majors.
No.
I'm looking at it, guys. But can you just keep talking about eHome? Red, what do you think about eHome?
They're going out of the wildcards, and they will be performing poorly, I think, the group stage. So I think they're going to be maybe top 14, top 13.
Top 14. But RD, what's up with eHome?
Well, I guess they could go. They could win the wild card, but I don't have them winning first place. But yeah.
Maybe the lower bracket.
Yeah, the thing is, eHome is losing to Chinese teams, but when it comes to facing the Western teams, they might be a surprise, So maybe eHome can hit the balance there. But yeah, they're somewhere in the middle of the road.
So, what do you have them finishing?
I think their peak will be top 10. Nah, yeah. But they can fall down flat. They can crash.
Yeah, I actually have them as one of my sort of dark horses. I have them finishing 9th. So I believe in the Ice carry.
Is he playing carry now?
Yeah, man. I'm looking at the lineup. It's Fenrir and Lanham, support duo. Old 11's the offlaner. Old Chicken is the mid, and Ice carry. Yeah. So I believe, man. I believe.
I've watched that carry slart. Yeah. I don't want to talk about it, dude.
Don't hate, man.
Yeah.
All right. So, what do we think about complexity, guys?
Complexity, as Red said earlier, is an emotional team, you know. So they have to win their first games in order to finish. Did you know that Complexity almost won the American qualifier?
No, dude,
They just got
beat by FPL or something.
Yeah, they lost.
Really?
They lost to FPL.
They lost
FPL first, then they lost the tiebreaker. But they almost had the perfect group, and they fall down flat, and they're in wildcard. Game 5. Oh God, I don't want to talk about it.
I was just about to talk about it because Complexity, they came from almost winning the regional qualifiers and then going to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Right, the wildcard playoffs, and then they went to the lower bracket, and then they went all the way to the grand finals, where
losing
it was
game 1 and 2. Yeah,
Yeah, losing game 1 and 2, and then winning game 3 and 4, and then losing game 5. That sounds exhausting.
Yeah, I think that they ran out. I think that last game they ran out of fuel.
I don't want to think about that game.
I'm looking at Complexity's stats against Digital Chaos. They have a 6-9 record. Oh God! And this
That's not bad.
and this
That's
6-9.
not bad. Not like
I mean, these losses are just recent, because Complexity is usually beating DC all of the time. And now the losses came up. And they played. I was disappointed by their performance as Starlander, to be honest.
Actually, they lost first round against Friends, I think.
Yeah. Have you seen VV's new roster though?
Dude, insane. Most
offlane. Yeah. Oh my God, that's actually cool.
Very excited for Most offlane. Offlane Weaver.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
That's the thing. We played that.
Yeah, I actually played that, but we lost. We lost so bad. Yeah.
I can see it happening though. Spam Chikuchi and just laugh at the grips. Seems safe. Seems good.
Because the other team will be pressured banking you because they will be scared getting you bad shit.
And Lil Visage, don't forget.
No, dude, Visage is not
Visage,
back.
Visage is dead,
Alright, boys, so where do we rank Complexity in our list?
Definitely the same as Ehome if they go to the wildcard. Yeah. Maybe 9 to 12 will be the safest place.
Going for... Yeah?
They have a higher chance to fall down flat in last place though.
Yeah, same goes for me.
Last place?
Around maybe 9 to 12 as well, or something like that.
9 to 12. How about you, Red?
Going for top 10, And they do that all the way.
I actually have them bottoming out number 16 if you do get into the main.
Oh my God.
So, let's talk about the invited teams. Let's start off with Team Wings. What do you think about Team Wings? Team Wings, We love the Sir Action Slacks. Team Wings, what do we think about them?
Okay, you start, guys. So I'm just gonna look at the Wings right now.
So, dude, I'm going to do the exact same thing, but I'll start talking Wings. One of the more... it's kind of predictable right now. In a sense
they're unpredictable.
Absolutely, buddy. That's what I was gonna say. They're gonna be unpredictable, but at the same time, these Chinese and European teams, they're gonna start adapting to how Wings play with a hyper aggressive kind of lineup. Although I do think that MVP Phoenix is a little bit more aggressive than them. Wings kind of has a strategy mixed into all the chaos that they have. So, as much as I think that the Wings are gonna lose their touch, that I do think that their individual skills are gonna start pouring out, and I do have them placing very highly on my list. So, what do you guys think?
Yeah, I actually do. I have the top three, edging out newbie because of my yeah. But the thing is, if one of Wings' weaknesses is they don't do well in longer tournaments. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like the tournaments that they won, Summit and ES1, Manila.
They sucked at Manila, man.
Yeah,
Manila majors, I mean.
One example is at the Manila Major, they crashed down the bottom. You know, because they got figured out in a longer tournament. That doesn't work for a team like EG or PPD, you know. So I think Wings can solve those issues, but yeah, I have them top three at most.
Yeah, me too.
Also, Shadow's the best carry in the world.
Yeah, absolutely. That no kappa, man. No kappa.
No cap.
Yeah, Shadow, man. Well, for me, I have Wings for my top three as well. Yeah. Upset, just Wings, man. Aggression beats everything, you know.
How about you, Charlie? You have your prediction for Team Wings? What are they gonna play?
Yeah. I think they're going to place somewhere high up as well. They've scored a lot of wins as well previously, like the Manila majors as well. ESL won Manila, so yeah. Shadow, as you mentioned, Shadow is a really good carry as well.
Carry,
so yeah, but for me, the aggressive strategy right now is something that I think it will be highly predicted in the tournament. So
yeah, especially from this team, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Even though that I think that Wings are gonna get figured out, I still have them placing number 4 on my list. If that's any merit to any of you guys. So let's get into something interesting, guys. You're gonna have a lot of time to talk about this. Team Secret.
Wow.
Team Secret, guys. Your thoughts on those?
Fuck Artur? I mean, just kidding, you know.
Yo, dude, he's 9K. The other 9K.
Oh yeah.
There's an other 9K. I thought RTZ's just
RTZ.
Yeah, he's 9K
Yeah.
now.
come on.
Yeah, he's 9K.
Yeah.
I think.
I know.
Yeah, I think this.
Oh, you're fucking around.
Yeah, I'm just fucking around. But RTZ was like 4K MMR and shit.
Yo, dude, he's feeding. He's getting fed MMR.
Yeah, he's
Nah,
9K.
man.
He's 9K.
Yeah, he has Bulba in his team, you know. The MMR assassin.
Digital coaches.
Well,
Yes.
for Secret, I think this is the best iteration of their lineup ever. For some reason, everyone on the team is respected by Artur, you know. You know that Artur wants to play with AUI before Cloud9. There's a story there's a story that Artur wants to join Cloud9 to play with Aoi and EE.
Yeah. That team.
That they really spent speed.
There's some connections to that. Artur was. Boba and EE gave Artur the start that he needs to be a pro player, and he respects Puppy enough as a captain that he actually listens to. Yeah, Twilight guy, is a chill guy, knocked up, and so on. For performance-wise, I think Secret has a chance to take top 2 or just win the whole thing, but
Really? Secret.
they're actually volatile as of they're still volatile because they seem to not do well in the late game. As you see previous games against Navi, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, at most I have them winning. For realistic approach, I have them at top 6. So yeah, how about you, Red?
Well, I think Secret's amazing right now just because of Bulba. I think they didn't use Universe when he was still there offlane that much. So when Bulba transferred to Secret, it's now like they're clicking, all of their ganks are clicking. All of a sudden, Artur and EE just outplaying everybody just because of Bulba's play as an offlane. So I think Secret is good, looking good right now, but I think they're not going to win it all. I really don't think that they're going to win it all. So I'll place them maybe top 6, top 7.
Yeah, Charla, what do you think about Secret?
Yeah, like you said, it's kind of a volatile. Their team itself is they're highly prolific team. I do agree, but their teamwork needs a little bit of tweaking. But I think that Poppy could control them at least. I really fear for Arteezy as well. But I think they could handle pretty well. They could go really high in the tournament.
Yeah, the biggest question mark for Team Secret is actually Eternal Envy for me, because he's known to run those host strats. Just a grow ranger walking up to the high ground without any vision. It's that kind of thing. And I'm looking to see if teams are going to exploit this sort of aggressive carry that Team Secret have, because we all know the carry gets the most amount of gold, and if the most amount of gold is getting thrown into the other team, that's something to be concerned with. But at the same time, Artur is playing amazingly, Puppy's playing okay, Pilot Eye's been playing okay, Bulba's been playing semi-good. That's why I don't have them finishing so much at top. I have them top 8, and that's what I think about Team Secret. What do you guys think? Oh yeah, I already gave you predictions. I'm sorry. So let's see what's the next team here. Let's talk about the Filipino team, winner of the regional qualifiers, TNC. What do you think about TNC, guys?
TNC.
Demon Sans fan, yo.
Yeah, the Suns fan his way to TI, moving to a quote-unquote weaker region, but it doesn't seem that way with the amount of competition that the C teams actually have. So, what do you think, guys? What do you think?
Well, as long as they don't go into the finals and choke, just kidding, I think TNC has the makings of finishing the top of their group, just because I have high hopes for TNC finishing top 8 in this tournament. I believe that TI will be Cuckoo's breakout tournament, aside from the Frank.
Agree.
Yeah, because I mean, if you watch the qualifier games, versus Brave versus Execration, play the godlike Timbersaw, plays a more godlike PS. They can always pull up a spurt battle. And yeah, everyone's just on point. But the problem is we haven't seen TNC played recently because they dropped out of the remaining tournaments in preparation to EI. So yeah, definitely a concern for this. How about you guys?
Well, TNC, come on, we're all Filipinos here, but
we're not.
We're not. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
La.
Well, okay, I'm sorry. That's why Putsia. TNC, a Filipino team, going against all stars from every international team. I think they're not going to succeed on that endeavor because, come on, they don't have the same level of competition in C, except for MVP and Fnatic, I think. But they regularly fight or always go up against with those teams? I think not. I think they practice with Filipino teams here as well for scrimmages and other Southeast Asian teams, but not at the same level of the competition. So I think they're going to top 16, top 15.
Can we just agree that MVP Phoenix is a Southeast Asian team?
Yeah,
For this
MVP
tournament?
is. Yeah.
Yeah, right? It's a Southeast Asian team.
Come on,
right?
dude. Come on, dude. What server? Wait, what server are they using? It's
Actually
either
playing in
C
the China
or
server.
Japan. Oh, really? They're playing
They're
China.
playing in China, but they are the Southeast Asian representatives, and I guess that's what matters, right? Not the
Okay.
geographic location or something.
I
Is
I'm
it?
sorry. I'm sorry.
Is someone implying something there?
No, what? Why? I mean,
Oh.
TNC is actually playing good, but I don't think they're playing like competitive world class Dota. No, I just think that the addition of Demon is not that big of a deal. It's not as big as Cuckoo, as Red RD has stated.
Actually,
Cuckoo
the biggest
was-
change,
Hmm?
the biggest win for adding Demon is moving Cuckoo back to the mid lane.
Absolutely, he was playing support for this team
He was
at
playing
one point.
fucking Chen, man.
But you can actually still see it leak out. You can still see that he's making the plays for the team. I mean, this guy, he actually played that amazing co-op game for Mineski, the Frankfurt Mages, and then he threw the game after. But
The 8-0 quad.
yeah, and then
died at the
freaking
Roche.
they lost to that was a Miracle.
Yeah, that was OG.
Yeah. That was the Shadow Fiend, Envy Rune into the Requiem into the Roche pit. I think I remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, we saw glimpses of how good Cuckoo can be and what kind of a world class player he is, and it's such a waste to put him in a 4 position where he would shine as a mid for TNC. Okay, we get the shit, man. All right, so I have them placing pretty low. They are 14th, but I do hope that they beat my expectations of them. So what do you guys think? Carla?
For TNC, I think, I do agree with you guys that they might not reach such high in the I6, but who exactly knows? But for me, I think the best thing that they can actually get out of the TI6 is something out of their job description. So at least they are qualified for the TI6. So maybe next time, I really do see that the potential that they may actually get out of the experiences that they might have. So if they participate into the other tournaments as well, even after the I6, I think they might be another notable team, another team to remember, because I think Cuckoo plays a really good team. But so I saw one of the videos as well on the finals. Plays a mean Timbersaw as well. And Demon with a very good support as well with his Venge. I think I saw a lot of starting plays and as well as a lot of ganks and sets as well on that tournament. So yeah, I think they're going. I think this is just their beginning for me.
Everyone's at the top of their game right now too. Raven's the most stable carry in Southeast Asia.
Really? Is that no kappa?
I think that's no kappa,
Okay.
Fucking stable right now. You could draft any hero and he'll get some farm, get powers, get heroes. He'll definitely win the game.
Alright guys, so from one Southeast Asian team to the other, we're going to talk about Fnatic, guys. I'll start this off by saying that Fnatic's their performance is going to depend heavily on how Mushi actually plays. Because if Mushi doesn't play well, Fnatic doesn't play well, I believe. So, yeah, as much as it is the DJ / mid-1 show right now for Fnatic, if your carries, I'm actually weighing very heavily on the carries, on the performances of the teams. I had the gripe against Envy, but Mushi, if she does not show up, they are going to bottom out probably the first round. But if they don't, I could place them as high as maybe top 4, top 3, absolute for Fnatic. But right now, I do have them placing 11.
Wow.
For
That's actually high. I mean, it's actually
High.
low. I mean, that's low, man. Just remember
Okay.
that we were playing in a group stage when Fnatic does their thing. You know, they're good at group stages. They might win the group. You know, so there's a
Yeah, I
huge
mean,
chance
like,
that they'll go to the upper bracket, and yeah,
I mean, if they go down to the lower bracket, they're gonna beat one team there. But yeah, if Fnatic show up, they're gonna go to the groups to the upper bracket, and then they're gonna win some games. So yeah, that's just me.
I have high hopes for them, especially after their third place in the summit. I think they did a pretty good job. Mushi showed up, and mid one didn't overextend, and everyone's just on point right now. Yeah, I think the US trip was definitely worth it. And now they're in PI. It's really a nice thing. Yeah, good luck to Fnatic. And
What do you have in placing?
I had it fifth.
Fifth. Nice.
Oh.
Red. What do you think?
You all said the main points that I'm going to say. Yeah, and I'm going to place Fnatic actually at top 8, top 8 like that, because I'm not really convinced about Mushi and mid one also, because mid one sometimes overextends, as Red said. I'm not really quite sure that Fnatic's going to have a good game for group stages, but I think they're going to go and win some games and place themselves at top 8. And DJ, come on. DJ's playing like great, but
Insane.
not that
Very
much.
good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's insane, but he can't carry a team in his own back, you know, as a support. So that's, the course should pick it up, not the support.
Charles, what do you have in placing?
Yeah, I don't have too much. But though I do think that they're a pretty stable team. DJ plays main support as well, so yeah. But I don't think I don't know. Maybe they need to shine a bit for me as well. But I think they're placing at least around. I don't have a draft yet, but I think I could maybe around 6, 7, 8.
Wow, that's very hard for me because I placed them 11. So I'm sorry, guys, if I do not believe in the SEA region where we are from. SEA Esports. Follow us on Facebook, right?
What's that?
And Twitter. Don't forget about Twitter. Don't forget Twitter.
Yeah, plugging it in our podcast. Absolutely. Great job, boys. So let's talk about one of the the crowd favorites for NA. Talk about your boys, EG.
My boys.
Yo.
Talk about EG.
Yo. They're gonna win it though, man. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding. Well, we all saw EG's new lineup from the several tournaments, or two, or just one.
Just one
tournament.
Series.
Yeah, one. Just one tournament. We saw the drafting by PPD, questionable, very very questionable.
What was
you
it,
saw an AA and Oracle mid?
Oh my
Jesus.
Were they
Yeah,
hiding
AA and
strats?
Oracle mid. Come on. I don't know if they're hiding strats. Come on.
That's hiding.
PPD said, come on. PPD always said that they want to win every time. Why will they hide strats if
They want to win
to
with an
win
ancient
time?
aberration mid.
Okay.
What
See?
it happened with Dendy or something?
Yeah.
3.
Yeah. And well, we saw that Universe is still Universe, so that's good. We saw Zai coming back to Dota after a year break, a year vacation. Yeah. Pretty Eye, yeah. As well.
Shawit of NA.
Come on. It was not a free TI. Zai joined Kai P, and they're going to win TI, but he left. But so he went to.
Oh my god.
Sing God.
Yeah, he went to CG, and Zai still looking good. Fear is back in the carry role. That's what I'm comfortable with, and I guess EG will have a good chance to win some games, but they're not gonna win it all, honestly. With this lineup and with the chemistry and the fallout from roster changes, I think they're going to place top 6 with Secret, man. Top 6 or 7. Wow. Yeah.
What do you think, RD?
From one EG fanboy to another, have EG number one, you know.
Oh,
Wow.
God. The main reason why, because you know that EG is better at longer tournaments, as you've seen before. Shanghai, Frankfurt, past
Yeah.
PI.
Always drop. Yeah.
So I think that's their advantage. and they have the stamina to win. So I'm gonna raise this up like that. One of the top tier teams' weaknesses is stamina. Once they go to the lower bracket, they're gonna have like a hard time.
Saw that with Secret, I think.
That's with Liquid too. That's with Liquid Fall Apart and Manila.
Yeah, they went to the lower bracket. We've seen that a lot when they face up against OG in the grand finals.
Yeah. I have high hopes for EG this time. For the last major, I don't have high hopes because Eli is playing the carry, now he's out of the team. EPD is drafting good again because they open up a lot of heroes, such as Universe, Fear.
Yeah, and the mid, Oracle and AA, come on.
Yeah. Also,
Next.
what I like about this roster is obviously the return of Zai. Because what happened with the TI4 EG with SEA Esports is they could actually do any shit that they want. Did you watch
that was the person.
EG versus DK? The game one where Zai was playing the position for Ursa. What the fuck, man? Yeah. So that's something that happened.
Yeah, you gotta remember though. TI4. They almost won it. They just got wrecked by newbie.
Yeah,
they choked. Yeah, they just choked. But they could. Come on, they could. They almost could, but it didn't happen. So I blame Mason.
Right, Charlo, what do you think about EG, man?
Yeah, EG is I think one of the best teams. I don't want to be.
Thank you.
I don't want to be. What do you call that again?
You want to
I don't want to be.
Fun gay.
Yeah, I don't want to be biased, but they are a really strong team, and with Zai coming back again, and a PPD Universe, Sumail, Fear. We've all seen their face, their gamings before, so I'm pretty sure that they will rank really high. For me, they're around. I think they're my third. Yeah, third, fourth. But
I have them finishing number 6. Right.
How about you?
So, same old. I don't really have a lot of insight for EG because they haven't been playing a lot of games. Played one tournament, Star Series. They didn't show a lot. They got knocked out by friends, but yeah, I still want to believe in EG, but they're making it really hard on me. So I'm not very hopeful for them, but at the same time, I do have them finishing 6th. I believe in the drafting and the power of the fear carry.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys.
And
What's up?
And you should be, careful. Wyvernmid. We don't know.
Oh God. All right. We have our resident Winter Wyvern player here, RD. So you never know. It's good if you're playing it, but if it's somebody else playing it for a team, it's usually not good. Yeah. All right, guys. Let's move on forward. A little bit more of the one of the possible favorites for TI6 Team Liquid with Kuroki.
Yeah, my other boys.
Yeah, I'll just start this off with Team Liquid. Very solid, very consistent play. Can easily outclass anybody in this plethora of teams, except maybe OG or maybe Newbie. Those are probably two of the teams that can be standing up to par with Team Liquid. I have them finishing number 3. What do you guys think?
For Liquid?
Well, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay. For Team Liquid, for me, they are one of the most stable and most consistent teams because they didn't undergone any roster changes, and we all saw how solid the players are. Mind control is consistent. Matombaman is insane. Kuroki, still the greatest sport, I think. What else? Where am I missing? Just all of the players in Team Liquid is just consistent and doing their jobs. Yeah, Jerax. Jerax is the playmaker of the team. We all saw how he plays. Just like I can compare it to Crit, like to it's the same coin. They consistently make plays for the team. So I think for me, I'm going to say or do my predictions right now. I'm going to think Team Liquid will win it all. I think they will
Nice.
find they will find they will find the secret of beating OG, and they're gonna win the I6. Mark it down, boys. Team Liquid 2016.
Also, RD,
Yeah.
what do you think?
I have Liquid at number 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually number 2, yeah. I have Liquid at number 2. Simply because they're gonna run into the same problem again in the lower bracket or in the grand finals, that they will lose the stamina going longer games. But yeah, as I'm reading the chat right now, mind control is actually insane. Given the slaughter and you actually win a game.
Yeah, man, the Snickers.
The Snickers.
Doing good for him. Yeah.
One of Liquid's greatest strengths is their team fight execution is actually on point, and how they disengage. Because top tier teams right now know how to disengage, know how to pick their team fights,
Mm-hmm.
how to disengage and engage, and restart the team fight. So normally they pick heroes like Ricky or the Bounty Hunter to do that, or sometimes the Earth Spirit, just so that they could re-engage once again. And yeah, usually your playstyle is also make Batumba Man go ham and win the game, while Jarek's making plays and so on. Yeah, because after one team fight, we'll use one Rax.
And we should remember that Fata, I think I watched every game at Manila Majors. Fata was just owning every mid matchup that he had. So
Yes,
I guess, yeah, come on. DP on Fata was so scary that it deserved respect bans. And we saw them,
The Fata Beastmaster too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Beastmaster. Mid
Oh my
Razor.
God.
Mid Viper.
Anyway, Charles, what do you think about Team Liquid? They have been placing.
I have them placing 4.
Number 4.
5. 4. 5. 4.
5.
5. Yeah.
That's pretty low, man.
Yeah. Like you said, guys, Jerax is a really good support, and for me, mine they actually have like 2 sets or 2 setters on their team. It's not just Jerax. If Jerax fails the support or the set, Mind Control will try to at least if especially when he plays Slardar. Yeah, an insane Slardar. He was playing during the Manila Majors as well, and when I saw that one, it really gave me like, this Mind Control was just there. It's really good.
Right, boys. From one EU powerhouse to one of the lesser teams in EU, my boys. Team
Your
Alliance.
boys. Yeah.
What do you think about Team
16.
Alliance, boys?
Just kidding.
Really?
Nah. For Alliance, they're going to PI with a lot of uncertainty for sure. So you'll never know which alliance you're facing. If you're going to face the full-on rat or the alliance of 2013 who dominates the scene, or you're going to face this version of alliance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're gonna go to PI with lesser expectations. I think they're gonna surprise everyone. But as far as rankings concerned, I have them at number 12 actually.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty realistic too.
From Alliance fan gay, I have them placing number 15th. That's El Papa, baby. It's just because I know the state of the team.
It hurts.
Very, I'd like to believe that they would win everything, but Lotus is not playing great right now, and all they really have is the Bulldog Nature's Prophet, and
Yes.
even there.
And the Broodmother.
Yeah, the
The Broodmother.
And even there, even when Bulldog's playing his great heroes, they're not winning. So, it's just a little tough pill to swallow. But the Alliance are not playing too well. Number 15.
Carl?
Yeah, RD, Red.
Oh, okay. Well, I think Alliance will go top 12, top 13.
Mm-hmm.
As you said, Loda's not playing as Loda or himself. I don't know why. Oh, come on. It's like Bulldog is just carrying the team and S4.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
that is the same thing that I'm going to say.
yeah.
Bulldog is the only one who's actually playing the A game right now, but the rest of the team, they're not playing. I guess they're not playing their A game, and I have high doubts as well. So I'm placing them at least top 10 plus. Sorry, Alliance fans.
Sorry,
No problem. No problem.
Yeah. Well, I think because S4 and Bulldog is playing with some streamers like girls, they're playing well. I think Alliance should do that.
Play with Kelly.
No,
Oh, dude,
go with
Helena.
Nara, man. Just Nara, and no, play with Helena, man. Helena live.
Fuck that. Oh god.
Anyway, guys, let's go into the Chinese teams and let's talk about LGD, Xiaowe's team. What do you think about LGD? They actually did lose September, so it's their coach is going to be playing with them. So, what do you guys think?
Well, this is actually the lowest ranking I have for LGD. I have them placing at 13. Wow.
That's low.
Yeah, that's definitely low. That's because they lost September. It's actually a big impact because Banana's role is like oh my god, who's the other support of LGD? Yeah, MMY.
MMY.
Yeah, it's like MMYT, but on the pluralist version. What I think that they lose some of their touch, but this is my lowest ranking for LGD, but yeah, you can never doubt Xiao 8 because it's another TI for him, Does it every year. So, fuck that guy. Living the dream.
Yeah, Red, what do you think?
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
No, okay. Sans fan, then they're going like top 13 or 12, but yeah, like that. Sans fan. Shall wait all the way.
And Charles, what's your prediction on LGD?
Same as you guys. September being gone. I don't know.
It's a month too early.
We'll never know, but if maybe
1 to 2 early.
So yeah, top 10 plus as well for me.
Yeah, I think they're probably gonna go to the lower bracket. They're gonna
Exactly.
see the first team that they're gonna face, and then that's where the end of the line is for LGD for me. So much for LGD. Let's talk about another Chinese team. This time, it's a bigger powerhouse, Newbie.
Yeah.
I'll actually start off this one. Newbie, extremely solid team as we've seen in the Manila Nation. We were all there. We were watching it, and it almost felt as if at one time Newbie was completely unbeatable, and then OG showed up. So, yeah. Did they beat that 29-0?
Yeah, it was OG. It was actually, I think it was OG or
Yeah, but just look at this team. Hao, Mu, KP, Chuan, and Kaka. That's just an all-star lineup, and that's why I have them placing second.
Wow.
Luby will be second, and this TI. Just a completely solid team. There's no other way to describe it. So what do you guys think?
Well, Newbie can certainly take it all the way. But the thing is, TI the strongest teams going to TI doesn't actually win the whole thing. Will still be the ones who will be targeted, and the rest of the story argue. It also throws an emotion of player as well. And if they start to lose, I expect shit to happen. I have them at number 1 if they're gonna do well, but if they don't, they're gonna crash down to number 9 for me.
Cool.
Red, do you think?
To go back to what you're saying, actually, Newbie was beaten by OG, then dropped to the lower bracket, then faced Liquid, then they were defeated. So I think you are correct. Newbie's emotional team. They need to have like momentum in front of them. If they hit a brick wall, they will just flat out lose every game after that. So I think Newbie will be strong, but they will not win this TI. Sorry for Chinese fans who's listening. I guess top 4, top 5.
And Charles, where do you have him placing?
Yeah, for me, my best advice for newbie would be strengthening up their pacing. So, like you guys said again, I'm pretty sure that if they lose their pacing, they might not make it to the top 3. So I have high hopes for them. So I'm placing them to my mid listings as well. So around 5 to 10.
All right, boys. From one disciplined Chinese team to the out of control MVP Phoenix. So I'll actually start this off. If I were to describe MVP, they would be TI1 Navi, just balls to the wall, just rushing to the enemy, TIS play style. Very aggressive with this team. Probably the most aggressive team in this tournament. And the thing with MVP is they're counting on these strats that revolve around taking the enemy by surprise. And by this time, the teams are actually preparing for MVP. So I don't think they're going to do that well. They're still going to do well, but they're not going to do that well. They're number 7th in my list. What do you think?
Well, I have them at number 4.
Okay.
See, going to TI, you see teams like OG, Liquid, UV, and Lynx. They're gonna be all the focus is gonna be on them. So Secret and PG, they're gonna forget about MVP again because it's from the C region. That's actually one of the reasons why I think SEA teams will definitely perform well at TI this year. But yeah, I think like Jonas said, one of the MVP's weaknesses is if they lose pace of their own game, they're gonna lose badly. And you see teams like TNC actually beat MVP very often. So yeah,
Red.
Still?
No, I mean a red. What do you think about
MVP Phoenix?
MVP?
Well, I was actually surprised with their showing because we all know March was the captain before and he left because he needs to complete his military training. And Dubu is now the captain. He surprised us that he made a lineup similar to some old iterations of MVP, the aggressive Korean Dota. And they were just invading everybody like what they're doing at StarCraft. They just rushing everybody, balls to the wall action. And that made, the Koreans, man. I think MVP, but I think the Overlords, Rush, Surge, and shit. But I think they're not going to win TI just because MVP Phoenix is always like running out of fuel, just coming up short, like in the middle majors. So I guess MVP will like 6 or 5, I think.
And Charles, what do you think?
Like I mentioned before, aggressive gaming is just not what I feel right now, and maybe the next meta. But for me, aggressive gaming is not something that is actually easily countered. So they're placing top 10 plus for me as well.
Okay, so you think aggressive playstyle is not gonna win games?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They
All
play.
right, what is it?
No. Go ahead.
Boys, we are down to the last few teams. So let's talk about one of the last Chinese teams that we're going to be talking about, VGR. Actually, have no idea about VGR because I've seen such a few games for them, and that's why it's so hard to gather information against them. I do know that FY is playing for them, but I guess he's one of the saving graces for VGR. The amount of games they played is a little concerning. I mean, the amount of placings they have is concerning. That's why I have them at number 13th, particularly though. What do you guys think?
I think if Yang doesn't get his visa, I think VGR will definitely lose at the lower bracket round. That's number 14.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I actually watch a lot of VGR games. And it's usually 4 Protect 1. And you're gonna get CYF a lot of farm. If CYF doesn't get farm, they will lose heavily. They're one of the few teams in this TI that still uses that strat. And Yang's one of those reasons that kind of lineup works, because he makes spaces as the Void, as the Bat Rider. It's actually one of the best Bat Riders going to the tournament. So yeah. As well as having Nono and Mikasa at the same time, you know who's gonna play mid. Will Mikasa play mid, or will Nono play mid? You never know.
Is that a thing? Are they gonna switch out players?
I think if Yang doesn't get his visa, Nono will play, and Mikasa will play. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen. But
Okay. Okay, anybody else? Red or Charles? Charles, what do you think about the VGR? Do you have a lot of insight about this team?
No insight at all. I don't know much about them yet. But I don't know. Maybe they'll surprise me this set. So yeah,
Okay.
I'm placing them at around top 10 plus as well.
Okay. Yeah. Red, what do you think?
I have no hopes for this team. Really, just to be honest, come on. Actually, I don't like BGR that much. They don't have the potential for me, I think.
Look at the other team, the other VG. It's literally VG potential. For these players. I'm sorry.
No, I'm really actually salty because they defeated Evil Geniuses in Idol Majors, but but I don't see the chemistry that the Chinese teams should have. For me, I don't. I think for me, LGD, Newbie are the Chinese teams, and Wings, of course, Wings, and VG Reborn is like the lowest for the Chinese teams.
Okay, so assuming Yang gets his visa, does your opinion of PGR change, or
yes?
It actually changes because Yang is like a core member for this team. They need an offlane player, and the Yang is good. Yeah, he's a oh my god, he's a good off. No, he's insane.
He's like the general.
Yeah, general of China. Yeah,
he's that good.
Actually, you don't need to compare general because Yang is Yang. Yang is Yang as an offlane.
I mean, like the impact. The impact of the player is heavy as General and Navi.
It will change, but ranking won't. I think PGR will be like top 13, 12.
13, yeah. That's what I have on that. Alright, boys. Here comes the big guns. What do you think about Navi?
Navi!
Navi's flat.
Hey, Charles, so let's start off with you.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Navi is my guilty pleasure. Ever since the I1 Yeah, and yeah, I don't want to take this too long, but I don't want to describe so much of Navi. But for me, General Ditiara, Dendi, three really awesome members, but for the rest of the team as well. But for me, I'm placing them number one. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, number
Guilty
one.
pleasure. Yeah, they're
Number one.
yeah. Guilty
Nico
pleasure.
God,
I'm sorry.
Nico God.
Guilty pleasure, and I really do like the classic games and the unpredictability and the surprises they actually do at their gaming style. So I'm sorry.
I have them actually at number 5, and that's kind of a little hopeful because I do believe that Seneko and General will be the main players for Navi. Titira's almost is probably the same boat as Dendi. They're not always good, but Seneco's almost always godly. General's almost always godly. His bat riders and thing. So yeah, that's what I think. Number 5.
For me, Navi, top 8, top 9. I see teams going to figure out Navi because we saw Navi playing at Star Series, right? They won that. They won that right? And I think they can find counters for their lineups. I think I can see how Suneko is drafting his team. So I think people can find out Navi, so they can fight Navi and put them in their own place. That's it.
Navi. RD, what do you think?
I'm sorry, Charles. I have them at number 1. I have them at number 11.
What? Oh,
What?
1-1.
1-1.
Oh, okay.
I have them at number 11.
It's fine. We all have our.
Yeah, Navi's definitely back, but I have a feeling that they're gonna crash down in the group stages and will never recover. I mean, they can recover from like this 1 or 2 games, but they're gonna crash out afterwards. The thing is that it's actually unpredictable to place where to place Navi. It's actually the hardest thing.
Yeah.
Because we don't know what Navi is going to play.
Yeah.
And but I guess the statement that Navi is back, I do believe that Navi is back. But other teams also appeared, So
Did you know that 8 teams actually won a LAN over the course of the year?
Oh, what?
Tournament?
yeah,
So we're gonna have EG, Secret, OG, Liquid, Wings, UB, MVP, and what's the other one? Oh my god, Navi.
Navi won a LAN. Yeah,
Yeah, so there's 8 teams that actually won a LAN. So
amazing, right?
Yeah, it just shows how competitive the scene is actually.
Hey, don't
Not
forget
like
about
the-
Alliance, no? Alliance and WC.
So oh my god, yeah, I forgot
WC.
about it. So there's 9 teams that won a LAN. Did Eagle win?
No.
Eagle didn't win. So yeah, there's 9 teams that won a LAN, an international LAN, going to TI. So this is gonna be the hardest one of the hardest TIs ever.
Yeah, to predict, yeah.
So-
It's actually the skill is very there, right? When you mix it with the unpredictable teams like Wings, Navi,
Absolutely
what else?
won a LAN before Shanghai.
What the?
What's Shanghai?
What?
What Shanghai?
What's Shanghai?
Alright, well, we're
That's
gonna
a synonym for shit.
we're gonna move on to this. We love you, China. Okay, we love you.
We love you, China. Come on.
And let's move on to my boys, my other boys, Digital Chaos, man. What do you think? This is the Revolution Squad.
That's fine. That's fine.
I think I'll go first in saying that that 5-game series against Complexity really helped the squad, I believe, because it taught them to how to clutch in the moment. So yeah, and this team's just so packed. Liha in resolution. Misery Moo is actually a god in the offlane. Saksa doing pretty okay. Yeah, I placed them actually I have them at number 12. But I should rank them higher. Maybe right next to. Maybe I'll take secret spot and I'll place them at number 7. Yeah, I think they'll play 7. I have high hopes for my boys.
Oh, come on. I guess DC. For me, I think DC is going to do well in group stages, but I think they're not going to go so far. I think DC will be at top 11. Even though Suns fan, God bless him, is just pumping inspiration and resources to his team actually. I guess top 11 is where he will stand. So that's it.
What about you, RD?
DC?
DC.
Yeah, I have them at number 15. Sorry, guys.
What? With that lineup.
Yeah, but I actually don't know why, but yeah, there's gonna be something. They're still unstable, but they're actually fucking good. But they place 9 to 12 at Shanghai. Why will you be worried that they will place 15? I mean Manila.
What did they place in Manila?
They placed
DC?
12.
Yeah.
9 to 12. I think they're gonna figure some things out.
Yeah, they beat Ho.
Yeah, they beat Ho.
I just confirmed that actually 10 teams won a LAN, including Eho.
Oh, okay.
What did Eho win?
Mars Total League.
Oh, Mars. Oh, yeah. Forgot.
Okay, Charlo, what do you think about DC?
Yeah, I'd probably place them at around 5 to 10. I'm pretty sure that there are other teams that might win this one, but I don't know. Maybe DC's not. They are a bit new. Created 2 years, 1 year ago. So yeah, no comment about them much.
Okay, boys, the big one, OG. What do you think about OG, boys? I'll start this off. I do think that OG is still one of the best teams in the world. They have an outstanding sport cast between Crit and Fly. And I just think that Crit is the standout player for this team. He makes sure that the cores have farm. So, I mean, saying that Crit is the best player in this team could be, one might say, obnoxious of me. But I'm not sure. He makes such a lot of space for No Tail and Miracle. So I do think because of how OG play and how they base off how people farm, and they concentrate the farm to certain heroes and certain players, and I just think they're so effective. So I still do think they are gonna be coming up top out of TI6, and they're gonna win it all. 3 majors in a season, guys. What do you think?
Wow. For me, I have number 7.
Okay.
What? Really?
Really?
Oh my god,
What?
guy. Oh my god. Yeah, for the reason that OG will be the targeted team, you know what happened? Secret, what happened to Secret last year is they won every single tournament and they lost EI because they got figured out. I think OG's gonna get figured out by another team. They're gonna get exhausted, and yeah, like Jonathan said, that Crit is the standout guy for OG, but for me, Moon will OG's performance will definitely depend on Moon.
Moon.
The Moon, the other SEA boy.
Oh,
Hey.
haven't you heard? Moon Meander's mom is going to play instead of him.
Nice.
1v1 boxing.
Oh my god.
EPD versus Mad boxing.
Mad mom. Yeah.
So yeah, OG. Red, what do you think about OG?
I think OG is still going to be the top two. And because, come on, they are like Liquid. They are the most stable as well as Liquid. They are most stable and consistent team because they didn't go they haven't undergone any roster changes. And all of those players are still playing consistently and very stable, especially Fly, Crit, and Miracle. I think, and Moon. Moon is actually all of those five players are the pillars of that team. I think all of them are playing well. I think top two. That's because 9K MMR is real.
And Charles, what do you think about OG?
Yeah, the statistics alone on OG itself is just their resume in the whole Dota 2 game itself. Like Miracle, 9K, Crit for me is one of the best, or maybe probably the best support players that I've seen so far in everything that I've actually watched. And Fly comes to close second. And yeah, Miracle. No Tail is a good No Tail plays a good role, and Moon.
Okay. All right, boys.
So I'm placing. By the way,
yeah?
I'm placing them top two.
Top two as well. So let's do a rundown of the teams we think are gonna win. Let's start off with RD. Who do you think is gonna win?
Oh god, it's actually the hardest thing. Yeah, as I said earlier, 10 teams won a major LAN over the course of the year. But for the winner of TI, I'm gonna go with Secret actually.
Secret.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. It's like your boys Windows, man.
Yeah, Team Secret.
How about you, Charles?
Yeah. Like I
Avi,
think,
right?
yeah, guilty pleasure Navi. But if you're actually talking to my statistical statistical me, I'm going for OG. But
Okay.
still Navi.
So your brain says OG, but your heart says
My heart
Navi.
says Navi. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's me. I want Alliance to win, but it's gonna be OG. And Red. Who's gonna win?
Like you guys, I have my own biases. My heart says EG, but come on, Team Liquid all the way.
All right, boys, and I think with that, we're just about ready to wrap this up. So thank you guys for staying with me in this podcast. And also thank you to the listeners if you're still listening to this. We are an hour and a half almost into the recording. So I hope you stick around for this. And I guess we'll see you in the next podcast for SEA Esports. As usual, you can find us on our Facebook page, SEA Esports. Like us, share our posts, and also follow us on Twitter.
Sure.
SEA Esports. Guys, do you have anything else to say?
Actually, no. I have
Actually, I have something to say. I have something to say, actually.
Yeah.
Come on, podcast. Just listen to us. Don't follow our predictions if you're going to
Exactly.
do your companion predictions because we're not really sure. We're just analyzing this from our biases and our opinions, and also we're doing a raffle if you guys are interested.
Yeah.
Like the page, share.
Like the page.
Just like and share every post we have. Just like and share every post we have. Even the comments below, just like them all. Make friends. Come on. Add them all. Come on.
All right. We're just spreading the love, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, boys. I guess this wraps it up. Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching, guys.
And we'll see you the next time, guys. Yeah.
Thanks for listening, guys.